Hey, Hotep, we up here live. Yeah, this is Heru, just touching base with you, trying to get some things in perspective. Brother been doing some, just a shout out to the world, let y'all know all love. We're starting a new channel here. It's going to be called Dynamic Bodybuilding. Brother been making some things happen. Back up in Alaska, checking some things, checking some scenes up here, trying to do the right thing. Get myself involved in a few different venture projects, hooking it up. Um, forgive the folks on the the outside noise you got going all in here. So I'm just trying to get some things going, letting you know what's going on. So what I've been doing, we started a new workout November 10th, trying to get it locked down. Started this new workout, maximum mass. I'm also putting in 200. I'm doing this other challenge I'm putting out there. Actually seen it not too long ago, a few videos ago. 200 push-ups a day for 30 days. So I started that today. So we're just trying to get it happen, getting them gains. Shout out to Chris Jones and all them brothers out there. But the basic idea, brother, I was just trying to ask you on some on some crazy stuff. So just kind of getting it out there, getting the perspective. I'm gonna redo you tomorrow for sure. So get them gains going on. That brother got them gains. You talking them gains? We weighing about 185 solid. Big fat, still got a big belly. That's what I gotta get down and get sharp. They say you're a natty. Is that some news? All these new terms these young folks is talking about. These natties and all this steroids, who's doing what and this and that. It's all about getting out there, having that worth ethic, like the brothers all say. Kali Muscle, CT Fletcher, all them brothers. Kali, all of them. Hey, just take it in what it is. Even the cats at the Muscle and Strength program doing their thing, man. There's all respect to all you. Hey, the Hodge twins. All respect to all you brothers out there. Y'all doing your thing, making it happen. Brandon Carter, y'all all got a uniqueness about y'all, what y'all doing, handling y'all business. Jeff Cavalier, all y'all doing y'all thing. It's all respect coming from here. Some call me Heru, just coming busy, trying to take some things on the next level. I'm usually in the, they say, the holistic aspect, or the different modalities, alternative medicine, reflexology, massage therapy, etc., etc. I've been kind of basically sticking on another level where I've been actually bodybuilding, excuse me. Weightlifters and bodybuilding is a totally different term. But the bodybuilding aspect, growing, developing, and doing what it takes, not comparing myself with anybody. More of an athlete type of figure, more kind of like that Jeff Cavalier, very dynamic. That's why I call it dynamic bodybuilding. I'm an ex-athlete. I think most people, if you pull my cards, it was an ex-wrestler. Wrestled for so many amount of years. Did really well. Alaska, did some national tournaments as well. So it's not new. Just, hey, y'all know who I be, like the brother said. But just getting out there. All shout out to 40 Below Fitness, Michael Flanagan, for giving me the opportunity out there to make things happen. Like I said, this is a new video series we're going to be starting, and just trying to connect with the people, letting y'all know what's going on. Forgive the quality, because this is something new I'm trying on this particular computer. So we're going to make this happen, try to get it on, and like I said, just taking it to the next level. You're going to have some learning tips. You're going to be as is, because we coming very as is. I'm a vegetarian. You know what I'm saying? I'm weighing about 185 right now, and I am got some fat mass on here. And I'm not gonna break down no scientific knowledge on y'all. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Do your thing, be you. But the important elements I would like to say is this: your breathing when you weight training, or when you're bodybuilding, your breathing is very important. Your breathing is very important, and water intake is very important. So I would like to express that, because that's some of the things, or some of the elements that I think is not being as portrayed, because we're caught up in pharmaceuticals, supplementation, and all this other elements. Don't take me wrong, I am taking a few things, not no crazy, nothing else, yada 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 yada. Older brother, I'm in my 30s, actually hitting the 40s here in the next few years. So I think I'm doing really well when I come to the physical aspect of health and whatnot holistically, you know. So we're just making it happen. Like I said, this is dynamic bodybuilding, and I want to get some things popping off. This is the first video, so it's kind of like just prov right off the head. Obviously, it's going to be like that. It's going to be very dynamic. You know, we're going to start making some things and connecting some elements within. You know, I want to definitely start chopping it up with Chris Jones, Elliot Haas. You know, it's a few of y'all brothers, the twins, the Hodge twins, and everybody on that spectrum. I mean, you know, uh, the Nick Wright, you know what I'm saying? All you brothers, Boston, you know, Lloyd, all you, man. It's just about building, connecting with each other, putting a mindset together, being able to take it to the next level. Stop this joking. Like I said, I'm a little older, so I'm from the old school. I'm from the 90s old school, 80s old school. Let's go there. Where we didn't play around. You know, the Michael Jordan mentalities, the Mike Tyson mentalities. You know what I'm saying? Taking it to the next level. You know, the Ronnie Coleman mentalities. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I got to be the biggest brother in the room. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes in the mind, and I'm not talking about the ego as well. I'm talking about the spiritual, having a spiritual connect. You know, like mind, like body. You know what I'm saying? So you want to take it to the next level, spiritually, mentally, and physically. You know, and that's the whole purpose of growing, you know. And when you're utilizing the synergy of Kali Muscle and all these brothers, and like I said, it ain't no negativity here, it ain't no hating here. We're gonna do what we gotta do. I'm not saying I'm this overnight success big bodybuilder and this and that. No, there's a lot of people who can relate to me, and there's a lot of people I can relate to, like Kali Muscle. I don't condone whatever he does. That's his duty. That's his karma, in other words. You know what I'm saying? Or dharma. Whatever, however you want to look at it. Even, I'm just saying, particularly people out there like that. And there's many other people out there like that doing their thing, making it happen, but very big influences on myself. You know what I'm saying? Just to take it to the next level, as well as Shakuma Avery. You know, that's one of my little mentors out there making it happen. You know what I'm saying? And he's in the magic business. So, in the entrepreneur business, you know what I'm saying? So it's different varieties what we have to do. But like I said, just taking it to the next level, getting out here, making it happen, strategically putting a couple elements together. Back in Alaska is like a deja vu, looking at the old neighborhood I used to grow up in and this and that, and kind of figuring what can I do? Can I reinvent myself? I have to reinvent myself here. So it's like, you know, I've been away for almost 20 years. So it's kind of like an eye opener, and taking the time to really sit down and take my life to another level, mentally, spiritually, and physically. And that's the whole point of dynamic bodybuilding. Start utilizing, you're going to start seeing some workout videos. Me and Mike Flanagan from 40 Below Fitness. So you're going to start seeing some lot of dynamic things, getting some things cut up. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be doing a lot of workouts, taking it to the next level, you know, trying to be like the Mike Rasheeds and the whole nines. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not just dropping names and stuff, but these are some of the people I've been kind of looking forward to. Got that work ethic, because I got that wrestling background. So I know how to work hard, you know what I'm saying? And I'm always up for the challenge too. If I can't do it, I'm going to keep on pushing regardless, you know, to the last man standing, as they would say. So these are some of the things I've been, you know, plus it keeps me on the up and up. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm just throwing this out there. I'm doing this challenge. I did see it the other day, not too long ago, and I forgot who it was, but actually doing the 200 push-ups a day. And I think it was Bar Stars. That's who it was. Bar Stars. So they was challenge you to do 200 push-ups a day. I think it was 200 push-ups a day for 30 days. So I was going to try this and keep this popping, because I'm always up for the challenge. If I can betterment the mind, the body, the soul. That's why I incorporate a lot of readings. So Elliot Haas is on point. Actually, he probably don't remember me, but I interviewed him back in '09, long time ago, on real estate, or not real estate, but fitness marketing and whatnot. But it's been so long, but at the same time, it's just an understanding, incorporating certain books in your life, incorporating certain people in your life, incorporating, changing the mentality, how you look at elements, you know, having a more open book, but at the same time, focus. You know, I've been taking this time to literally take at least 4 hours per day, Monday through Thursday, utilizing the one thing concept from Keller Williams, the one thing, and utilizing that so I could take it to the next level for myself. So I'm focusing on pretty much real estate investing. So that's what I've been focusing my energy, but at the same time, working out is part of my lifestyle. So it is my life. You feel what I'm saying? Like anything else, you want to make it a part of your life. If that's how you want to live your life, you got to live it vicariously through whatever way you want to live it. You know what I'm saying? I've been, and I don't want to kill the brother's name, but Jason Finogra. I can't even pronounce his name correctly. Forgive me, brother. But I watch your I got your podcast. I listen to your podcast. You know what I'm saying? You're actually been a great influence. I love your workout programs. I've been using your maximum mass building program. I actually have history of it. Just giving a shout out to you. I know you haven't been as predominantly in the fitness industry because I see you doing other things, taking your game to a whole nother level with the coffee game, the Renegade Coffee system. So, and I'm killing it. But brother, it's all love. Like I said, it's all love for here on. And like I'm gonna say, like Chris Jones too, you know, hey, subscribe, check me out. We're going to have some dynamic workouts and you're going to see a lot of things. There ain't no reinvention going on here. It's just how we doing things. You know what I'm saying? If it works for you, it works for you. If it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting out some of my advice, especially as a vegetarian workout. And yeah, I'm eating horribly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm paying the price. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we all got to discipline ourselves on something. You know what I'm saying? You got to be disciplined in something. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the lifestyle, if you want to live it, so be it. You know, but I'm showing you how you could do it naturally. You know what I'm saying? Without steroids, without all this other stuff. If you do it, cool. That's your business. I mean, you got to live with that. Not me. You got to live with that. So, but it's all good. It's all love. And that's what we're going to be doing here. But peace. And I just want incorporate this one thing out there. I just want to incorporate this. Each one teach one. That's the method. Each one teach one. If I can learn something from you and you can learn something from me, that's the best way. Even if my concept is not all what you agree, but at the same time, it can have you think in another capacity. That's what I love about certain elements in life that gives you that opportunity to open up the psychic gland. You know what I'm saying? So these are certain things we gotta start talking about, and especially in the bodybuilding world. You know what I'm saying? The bodybuilding world or the fitness world. We never talking about the spiritual grounding, you know, of sitting down, doing some meditation before, you know, before and after you go to bed or wake up, whatever the case may be, the prayer aspect, whatever you want to see it. It's just the whole point of getting to know thyself, getting to know thyself. That's the key element. So I'm just here, just kind of going off head. I mean, I just wanted to do this. I felt like doing it. Like I said, forgive me for the voices in the background, whatnot. It's all love. We just trying to make it happen. Ain't no trying. We're doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no product line to sell you or none of this. I am a published author though. I gotta say that I am a published author. I got 2 books out there: How to Take Possession of Your Own Mind, and as well as Heru's Focus Point Awareness series. And like I said, they're available. Just hit me up, let me know, email me, boom, let's make it happen. But at the same time, it's here. I'm here for you. This is something I have to do personally for my own spiritual development. You know what I'm saying? To be able to speak to the people about what I'm passionate about, because I'm tired of holding all this information in. I'm collecting all this information but I don't have nowhere to spit it out. Even though I'm in the gym, I get that in. You know what I'm saying? And I usually work out 4 times a week, usually. And I keep that up. I've been doing some cardio, trying to get that in every once in a while, but staying active. You know, definitely staying active. But the key thing is getting outside, especially being up here in Alaska. This is one thing a lot of people ain't getting either. And I don't see enough of this either, people that's actually from Alaska. I'm originally from Alaska. I'm back up here. It's been about almost 20 years, right? So I got to get used to this weather pattern because I haven't been used to this weather pattern because it's so cold here. It gets really cold. I mean, it's like 23 right now. 23, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? And then that's just joking with you. Then you want to get down lower. They talking 10 below, 20 below, 30 below, 40 below. It'd be getting way down there. And you think a brother can survive, so I had to start putting on some meat. Because y'all remember a brother, I was real small up in there, looking real small, looking like a toothpick by 140, huh? The beginning of this year. So now I just gained some weight. I got my weight back up, looking real prime. You know what I'm saying? Looking real prime. So I'm just cutting up, getting a little slimmed up. I ain't talking about doing no competition. I'm just talking about talking to you on a level where we can all actually commune. We can talk. So I'm actually starting this new video series, even though I might even just do a whole new page, but I'm going to stick to this page, kind of give people an eye opener. Hey, let me put this out there, just let people know too. On that on them other videos, don't take me wrong, that's where I was. You know what I'm saying? I'm growing. I'm advancing. People, we move. Time moves. You see what I'm saying? Motion, action. You feel what I'm saying? Vibration, frequencies. We keep it pushing. You feel what I'm saying? The circle of time. The father of time. Let's get it right. And think about that, the psychology of time in itself. So we're constantly moving. Every vibration that cometh from the voice, you shall feel. So that's the whole element of bridging these gaps, coming together, coming as one, each one teach one. The soul is my soul. Mi mano, as the brother would say. So that's the whole point of this community, the fitness community, the bodybuilding community, the lifters community, whatever community you want to talk about. We all vibrating on the same frequency, even though it's some hitting higher frequencies, you know what I'm saying? Then you got a lot of them that's hitting really low too, you know what I'm saying, where you barely can hear them, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, these are certain things we got to be cognizant of and understand that life is a blink of an eye. Life can come and go, but you ain't seeing it because you're not paying attention. That's what I love about meditation, because it make you pay attention to your thoughts, to your thinking, to your inner twine, to your interaction of where the psychic gland really goes to, or the heart gland that really goes to organ. You feel me? So it's all about connecting, being one, and allowing yourself to speak out. That's the key thing too. That's what I'm kind of be tripping off on the Facebook element. People posting this non-relevant stuff. Don't take me wrong. We need our happiness. We need our entertainment. But it can be cooled down a little bit. And we need to start coming and vibrating on higher frequencies. You know what I'm saying? There's way higher frequencies. Look at Alaska just passed their little marijuana legalization. Cool. You know what I'm saying? More states need to follow through. You know what I'm saying? All this will do is help us start taking control of let me rephrase that. Not taking control, but allow people to start thinking. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. We need people to start thinking outside the box, or maybe thinking inside the box, but being able to express them thoughts, being able to express concepts to solutions we already have. Really, we got the solutions to the problems, but we're not giving it time. We're not giving it time. We're not giving it, what can I say? We're not giving it the attention we need. You know what I'm saying? That it needs. Because just think about it. It's always a positive, regardless how we look at it. It's always a positive. It's always a choice, really. You know what I'm saying? It's always a choice. Listen to Mr. E40's new CD, or new release. I think it's called Yep. And listen to what he be saying, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's about money and all that other stuff they be talking about. But this ain't what we're about here. So like I said, this is dynamic bodybuilding, but it's coming from a different perspective. I'm not no trained, certified, nothing. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I'm certified in is reflexology. I got some little yoga skills and whatnot behind me, but I haven't really been pushing it like I want to push it, or be able to train like I want to train. So that's why I'm actually utilizing this, and I want people to come help me. Come on, train with me, even if it's virtually. You know what I'm saying? Come on, just let's build that team. And I'm not trying to reinvent nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I know where I'm at. I know what I need to do. I'm an older gentleman, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really hard when it comes to certain things, even especially workouts and whatnot. I don't be playing with that little baby stuff, and I don't need no babies in the game. I mean, we need some young men, young women coming up that got some discipline and coachable. You know what I'm saying? That's what time it is, being coachable. You know what I'm saying? You don't get nowhere without having a mentor. Because think about it, everybody needs a mentor. Everybody needs a coach, regardless how we look at it. I'm looking at the community. You know, I got plenty of coaches. I got Elliot Haas, Kali Muscle, the Hodge twins, you know, even Leroy Colbert. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and a whole bunch of different, Jay Cutler, all them cats. They all inspire you some kind of way, regardless how we look. If they're not natty, if they're not this, if they're not that, they all inspire you. I mean, we talk about them all day long on the internet, and they're talking about how people always criticize and this and that. Hey, people are going to be people, regardless how you look at it. We all got different personalities. You know, my personality might not be like, you might hate me. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? I got a whole bunch of million other people that's giving me love, showing me love. That's the purpose. That's what we want. That's the key. You know what I'm saying? Even if I do, I mean, you can look at a few of my channels and I got all kinds of negative comments, but I don't let that get me. That's the whole point of building self-confidence. You know what I'm saying? Building character. That's the key thing. That's what Napoleon Hill talked about in Think and Grow Rich. You know what I'm saying? And many of his books. You know, not just that one particular book. I mean, he's had many books that actually are very successful thinking concepts, you know, putting it to work, just like any other, don't take me wrong, Brian Tracy, a few other brothers. I mean, come on, Amos Wilson, you know what I'm saying? Come on, they was brilliant. You know what I'm saying? And Malcolm X, all these brothers. I mean, it's just about understanding, getting control of the dome and stop allowing everybody else to control the dome. You be the expression, you be the best you can be, as they would say. Be the best you can be. Join the army. No, that might not be too cool. But if you look at the benefits of so be it, so good, you know. But it's all good. Like I said, it's just about prospering. And I love this, interacting with this. And I want to hear from you. I want to hear some of your questions, answers, whatnot. If I don't have the answer, whatnot, I can probably find it for you. That's one thing a lot of people say, man, you always have some kind of resource. I try to make that accessible, having resources with people I can actually chime in. Hey, can I get this answer or this question answered? You know what I'm saying? So certain elements like that, like I said, just growing into this different mentality as you get older, you start hitting these levels. The maturity, hopefully the maturity is moving up. Because what's going on here, and this is my take on it, the universe is telling us that. The universe is saying, okay, I'm going to have this heart attack over here. I'm going to have this earthquake over here. You know, I'm going to rumble up some things, and you're going to have a little cold for a little spell here. Because we doing some things over here in Washington now. We're just raining like crazy. You know, so these elements are your body. As above, so below. So these are the same concepts. We're just putting it right here. We got to focus on you. Focus on us. Focus on you. I'm focusing on me. If I can be good, if I can show that I'm expressing goodness to my fellow women, man, you know what I'm saying? Friend, child, whatever it may be, animal, you know what I'm saying? Then I will get back that karma. I will get back that energy. You know what I'm saying? That positive energy. Because a lot of us, you know what they say, you kill yourself by the tongue. Hung by the Tongue, an old book out there. Hung by the Tongue came out in the 80s on the Amway list or Worldwide Dream Builders list, book list. So it's a great book, but it talks about the tongue, how the tongue will kill you, how you will be slain by the tongue. So that's why you speak positive. That's why you read positive. Bring in the good, spit out the bad, but at the same time keep bringing in the good. Eventually you're going to be speaking what Napoleon Hill or Malcolm X or one of these, you know, whoever it is, Frank Fanon or, you know, Nietzsche, you know what I'm saying, or whoever you want to quote from or whatever the case may be. You eventually going to start popping stuff out there like that. You know, even Santos, you know, coming off with the elements of the astrology, connecting elements, connecting who you are, connecting with your fellow man. You know what I'm saying? So that's all, you know, if I could talk to you on a holistic aspect, on a health-wise, fitness, let's make it happen. If that's what we got to do to communicate with each other. You see what I'm saying? So we can start talking about higher elevation. You know what I'm saying? Enlightenment, taking our mind to the next standard of life. Here's a concept for you, and maybe somebody out there can actually help me out on this one. I was thinking, matter of fact, I dreamed this a few days ago, and I was thinking about this. Maybe that concept Darwin. Well, now we know Charles Darwin, correct? Now we all know that he stated only the strongest will survive. And maybe I'm interpreting it wrong or whatever the case may be, but you get what I'm saying. When you think about that as an athlete. You know what I'm saying? You're putting in that extra 15 minutes. You're putting in that extra 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You're putting in that pull up, that extra sit up, that extra curl. You know what I'm saying? You're pushing yourself to the limit. You know what I'm saying? How many guys is actually doing that? How many people are working harder than LeBron James? Think about this. How many people was working harder than Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson? You know what I'm saying? All these great people we know of, you know what I'm saying? Actually show me who was actually working just as hard as these brothers. See, and that's the mentality. It's just like Michael Jackson. Nobody till this day still can't touch Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? When you're talking entertainment-wise, when you're talking giving you a full exact artist, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking here within this community. This community has been fragmented, and it's funny because all the athletes seem like the same to me. Everybody got their way of how they explaining it, you know what I'm saying, and do beautiful expressions. Then you got a lot of them that just don't need to be in the game. But don't take me wrong, it's all about expressions too. We all got different personalities. So how can we connect with each other? That's the key element. If I can connect with you on one-on-one, talking about some lifting or some stuff like that, then we could talk about lifting other things. You know what I'm saying? Bodybuilding other things. Bodybuilding other things. You know what I'm saying? Because look, we all know love is the key to everything, regardless how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? You got to love your brother, your sister, your everything. You got to love every element that exists because it's a part of you. It's a part of us. You know what I'm saying? Regardless how you look at it. I know this is a little long video, but and it's been a long time since I actually did a video like this. But I wanted to touch bases with people, let them know that we got another channel. Like I said, it's going to be bodybuilding. Dynamic bodybuilding. We're going to start getting some stuff out there, talking about some key things, making it happen. That's always been the big one. Making it happen, doing what you got to do in a positive focus approach. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I noticed about, I'll do anything. See, that's a problem. Because you got to think about it. Everybody's judged. You value what you value. Not knocking that. That's you, what you do. But will, karma, and dharma. It's all play. Everything plays a part. That's what's amazing about life, because everything happens for a reason. Everything is bridge. Everything is connected. We just got to be aware of that connection. You know what I'm saying? And when you got crazy people in your life, you got to be ready for that too, because that's part of an expression you got to express from yourself, because that's a reflection of you. You feel me? So,
who's that you talking to?
So my mom's interrupting my video, if you feel me. But at the same time, that's my point. You got to understand that the people that's in your life is a reflection of you. So you got to be you got to be responsible for that response, in other words, because that's a pretty big response right there. But on that same note, like I said, this is November 10th, 2014. I'm doing this new challenge. I'm going to be doing this 200 push-ups every day for 30 days, the next 30 days. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be showing y'all results every 5 days, every 7 days, every Monday. That's what I do. Every Monday, I give you a result. See if the muscles are even getting bigger, the chest poking out. But I am doing a workout on top of this too. So I'm going to be doing this particular maximum mass for 26 weeks. So we're working on that. And this is actually another option, an opportunity. But I'm down with the workouts. Like I said, I'm down with the workouts. That's going to get me the best results. So we're going to make it happen. Get the nutritional down, the nutritional aspect I have been. And I'll show you what some of the things I'll be eating, what I'll be kind of putting together. Because I mean, I'm a vegetarian, but I'm a horrible vegetarian in some cases. But then in other cases, I'm making sure all my levels in my body is really cool too. You know what I'm saying? So all love, to the universe, let y'all know what's up. And this be up, but I'm going to be having another page. It's going to be called Dynamic Bodybuilding. And it's all love, peace, happiness to y'all. Hotep.